Hi guys, it's great to see you here. I'm glad you tuned in. I'm actually sat in the van and I'm on the way to Selby in kind of Yorkshire way up near Leeds. I've just stopped off at a service station. I was meant to arrive at around about 4 o'clock to go and see my friends up at Oztops who did the pop top roof on the van, did an awesome job. Got a few things I need to speak to them about, a little bit of a few things in the pipeline that I want to tell you about, maybe a little bit later if you're lucky. But I was meant to get here at 4 and it's now 5:30 and I'm probably about half an hour, 40 minutes away. Crazy story, I'll fill you in a minute, like we'll do it all back to front, but I am outside Captain Seats. There's the logo there up in Melton Mowbray in Leicester. I'll come to just chat with these guys about another project we got going on. I'm going to do a little video for them as well. Check out who this is. This is George from Captain Seats. George Lloyd, he owns Captain Seats. I'm actually staying here overnight in the van and I'm going to jump in this little go-kart buggy and George is going to show me where I'm going to be pitching up for the night. So let's get to it. Morning guys, it's just gone 5 o'clock and I need to do some filming. I'll tell you how I got on with this sleeping bag, but first look at me. Oh, you don't want to see that. First I need to get dressed. There's my shirt. Here we go, check that out. Sweet. It's 5:30 now, so I'm all kind of up and dressed. Last night I did a video, you might have seen a little bit of it. No sound, my mic was I had no charge in it. I was chatting away about this sleeping bag and a couple of other little bits as well. So if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, you'd be aware that I've been away a few times actually over the summer, but mostly with my family, and I've wanted to do like a first night in the van video, but the problem was I was away with my daughter for the first night in the van and I didn't really want to be having I was there to spend time with my family. So I hope you appreciate that. So tonight, or last night, because it's now the morning, after 5 in the morning, but last night I wanted to do a video basically just testing out this Captain Seat bed. I did a video, it was so annoying, about 20 minutes of recording I did of the bed coming up, bed coming down, and I was also talking about this sleeping bag, which I'll chat about in a minute. And so yeah, just to let you know that the van is absolutely beautiful. It's all finished pretty much. I've got a few little bits I need to do, but the bulk of it's all done. It's great to stay in. This bed is super comfy, so I'm actually staying up at Captain Seats. I stayed up overnight, and this morning the reason I've got up now was so that I could redo this video, but it's also at 5:30 meant to be golden hour outside when the sun rises. I wanted to get some beautiful views, but if you have a little look outside, I'll just show you now. Check that out. Rain as well, lots and lots of rain. I'm not going out there. I'm not going out there to do filming. So not this morning. I wanted to get some really nice shots of the sunrise and all that sort of stuff. Get my drone up there. It's raining. Who'd have thought it? I could have had another 2 hours in bed. So at 7:30, I'm going to meet George, literally at his unit just 2 seconds round the corner. He drove me here last night in a little golf buggy to show me where it all was, and I'm going to be doing a promotional video for them. I've already done one on their website, which you might have seen. Check out Captain Seats online, just type that into Google. But anyway, let's get on with this bed. I want to show you this bed going up and going down. The bed's already down. So when the bed's down, all you do is literally you pull a little lever just at the bottom. Look at that, it's actually, it goes back of its own accord, and then to pull the bed down, put a little lever, and then you just push the bed down. There we go, it's as simple as that, and it is super comfy. Like, I laid on here last night, I had loads of room, so I was kind of laid diagonally because I'm the sort of person that likes to lay like a starfish when I'm in bed. But when I was away with my daughter, she was up in the pop top, but last week we were imbued, and I was this side, my wife was that side. It was a little bit snug because it's not a massive bed, but it meant we could have a little cuddle, which was nice. But yeah, it's a nice firm bed, which is great. I love it. I'm over the moon with it, and that's why I'm happy to promote Captain Seats, because their product's great, their pricing's awesome, and their customer service, no word of a lie, is absolutely superb. So yeah, check out their video when that comes out. So one of the things last night that you didn't get to see because there was no audio because of my faux pas with the microphone, was this sleeping bag. Now, one of the things, when you're sleeping on a lovely bed like this one, you're going to need some pillows and some form of like duvet, sleeping bag, something like that. I've really wanted to get a decent sleeping bag. I was looking in some high street shops, many that would be on your, I won't tell you what the names of them were, I don't think that's quite right, but looking at the prices, and you're looking at like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 pound just for an average sleeping bag. They had two sleeping bags exactly the same, one on discount 35 quid, other one 70 quid, and they were exactly the same as this one, which was £20 on Amazon. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about sleeping bags, because I had a long chat while I was imbued on family holiday with a lady in a high street shop, high street retailer, begins with Mountain, I won't say any more other than that, and they had like a wall of different sleeping bags, and there was all different seasons, season 1, 2, 3 and 4, and combination in between of seasons 2 and 3 and all this sort of stuff. And basically those seasons are like spring, summer, autumn and winter, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And this sleeping bag that I've got is a 2 and 3, so it basically see you through spring, summer and autumn, but not extreme winter. So if you're going to be in like 0-degree temperatures, you're probably going to need some pajamas on, or a season 4 sleeping bag. But you don't want a season 4 sleeping bag when you're at a festival, say in a tent or in your camper van that's really well insulated, in the middle of the summer, and it's like 25 degrees of a night time, which it has been. And so I slept in this last night. You literally just saw me waking up. I had a great night's sleep. It's a great sleeping bag. It's 20 quid, super cheap. If you want to buy one of these, the reason I bought this one, I'd looked on Amazon, loads and loads of reviews, like hundreds, and it came out really good. There was one or two that had commented about the zips and the kind of the build quality and stuff like that. You can check it out yourself, link in the description if you want to buy it. But yeah, it's got a, it's like a mummy's one, so you know, like it comes in at the edge and then bigger at the top. It's massive. I'm not a big guy, I'm under 6 foot, I'm about 5'9". I fitted in it fine, and there was a big section on the end. I think if you was 6'6.5", you'd still fit in this all right. It's about 2.5 meters long, 2.3 meters. It's got a pocket on the inside just here where you can put something like a smartphone if you was in a tent. I'm only going to leave this in the van. The reason I got this one was because color wise it's black and grey, goes great with my interior. So this is called an Andes Nevada 300. It's 300 gram insulation. It's fine if I'm ever using it in the winter and I get a bit cold. I'm the sort of guy that would rather put on some pajamas or some socks, you know, like something like that, and sleep in that than actually just be far too hot and have to just lay there naked, because let's be honest, no one really wants to see that now, do they? Decent little sleeping bag, 20 quid. Who can argue with that? 20 quid, particularly if I'm only going to be using it every now and then in the van. It'll just live in here, and it comes in a little bag that it all pushes into like most sleeping bags do. It'll just live in this bottom cupboard that's right next to me, just here. Right, so I'm just getting myself a little coffee on the go, getting all my hobs out and all that business. Look at that, it's a right old state. But what I want to do, I want to show you just outside this window. Check this view out. This was basically the little lake that I stayed next to last night. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, it's a shame about the weather. I was really hoping to get out there and do a bit of filming this morning, get all the sunrise, get a drone out today as well. There's like this amazing view. I'll put a little picture up. I took a couple of stills last night. Just, I'm in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of fields and stuff like that. Man, I look tired, didn't I? I only had about 4 hours sleep because I went to bed quite late. And then up early to try and film Golden Hour, which doesn't actually exist in Leicester today. But hopefully the rain will hold off for the video we're doing for George. He's got units and stuff anyway, but I was hoping to use the drone for that as well. And so yeah, let's enjoy the day, I think. But yeah, time for coffee. Coffee is needed. One of the things I love is my little iPad. So on my iPad I've got Amazon Prime, and then before I leave home I basically just download loads of films, box sets, that sort of stuff. So I've got a load of stuff I want to watch. So at the moment I am watching the brand new series about Man City, All or Nothing. On the first episode, it's actually really good. But there you go, helpful little hint. If you've got a tablet or anything like that, Amazon Prime, and you've got that, then you can download content. I think if you've got Netflix you can do the same. You can download content, so you don't need Wi-Fi to be able to watch it, which is great, because in the middle of this field I've got no 4G, no 3G, hashtag first world problems. Hi guys, so I'm outside Oztops and I want to show you this amazing T4 owned by a guy called Dave who works here at Oztops, and so let's go in for some beautiful little close-ups with some music. I've come up to talk to these guys about the next project. How exciting is that? And I'm really happy to be able to tell you that the next project in the pipeline, the current T5 is pretty much all finished, and the next one is going to be a T6. Come on. So I'm going to be selling the one that I've got at the moment. I'm just going to finish it all off, put it up for sale, and then I'm going to basically reinvest all of that into a pretty much a new T6, and then from there we're going to start getting it all kitted out. Oztops are going to play a part in that by putting a roof on there. Captain seats are going to play a part by putting some seats and bits and bobs in there, and we're going to see what we can build. So it's going to be super exciting. Really looking forward to when that's going to happen. It's probably not going to happen till the tail end of this year, I'd have thought, by the time I can get everything finished. But there you go, hot off the press, some amazing news from outside Oztops. My good friends, if you're in the market for a pop-top roof, then give these guys a little call. The details will be in the description below. Yeah, happy camping. See you soon, guys. Hi guys, so something really exciting that I just wanted to add to the end of this video. Just as I've been sat here editing this, I have just noticed that the channel has now got 4 4,000 subscribers. We've just gone over 4,000 subscribers, which is so cool. And so I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you that have watched this video, watched any of the other videos, particularly if you're a subscriber. Something like 80% of people who watch these videos aren't subscribers. So if you're not already, hit the subscribe button. If you've liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up. That really does help. If you found any of the videos helpful and you want to kind of give back to the channel, then a great way to do that is you can buy me a coffee, and there's a link in the description. If you click on that, using PayPal, you can send me £3, which will get me a beautiful flat white or something similar, or maybe even a beer. And so yeah, thank you so much, guys. Like, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for people like you that are watching. So thank you so much for being part of the GW TV community. A couple of years ago when I bought the fan, I didn't realise that this was going to all be possible. It's so much fun to be able to use a hobby to reach out to people and to create a community, and I'm so thankful. So thank you so much, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. Onwards to 5,000 subscribers. I'm hoping we'll get there before Christmas, and then next year, the world. Cheers, guys. See you later.